Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another functional plan with me. We are going to be planning, I believe it's the third week in October, and I just kind of wanted to walk you through my process. This is going to be pretty functional, so it's not going to be that many stickers. I have not been into stickers lately. I've just had a lot of things going on. I've been out of town a lot, so I just have not really been in the mood to do a bunch of stickers. I still have been using some icon stickers, but for majority of my weeks there have been no stickers at all. So this is my October monthly layout, in which we will be planning the week of the 21st through the 25th. And as you can see, like I said, I've not been using stickers. So all of them have been pretty just my black pen and my red pen, and I am still using the Papermate Inkjoy 0.7 pen. I am going to be putting down a few icon stickers and maybe some stickers from the Rainbow book, but it probably won't be much. I've already kind of planned what is going on this particular week, so I have that listed here. I do get questions sometimes about how I do this process, and mainly I just keep a blank sheet of paper right in the very next week. So I'll put a blank one here for this particular week, and then anytime anything comes up, I'll just jot it down, so then that way I know when I'm ready to plan, I already have my plans listed out. So we're going to be using this, and we're also going to be using the Rainbow sticker book, and I do have a couple of icon stickers over here. Some are from my shop, some are from Sweeping Plans, and I think I also have some Once More with Love in here too. Yep, I do some icon stickers from Once More with Love. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I want to do is figure out what meetings I have scheduled for this week. I always like to outline or highlight my meetings with my functional colorful boxes. These are from my shop, so if you're interested in them, I will have them linked below. But I use these in order to kind of highlight what meetings I have, so that my eyes are drawn to that particular box. So now that I've laid out all of the boxes for my appointments for this particular week, the next thing that I'm going to do is work on my sidebar. There are a couple of things that I like to put here. I am going to add in my beginning Instagram numbers, my beginning YouTube numbers, because I like to keep track of my analytics on this side here. And then I'm also going to put in here the a header so that I can keep track of what's coming up for next week. Okay, so like I said, the stickers are very simple, and this is all I'm going to lay out for now. On my sidebar, I'm keeping track of my beginning and ending weekly YouTube numbers, Instagram numbers, and what I am reading for this particular week. Down here will be my next week, like items, places where I keep track of what's coming up next week, and then all of the boxes are for my appointments. So let's go ahead and start writing some things in. After I write out the entire spread, I'll come in and I'll explain how I've set it all up. So let's go ahead and write in some plans. So currently I am only carrying around 2 planners with me. The first one is my daily hourly planner, the one I am planning in right now, and the other one is my work planner that I use for my 9-to-5 job. Other than that, all of my other planners have been on my shelf at home, so I have tried to combine and put as much of my life into my hourly planner. So with that being said, all of my business stuff like my YouTube, analytics, and all of the things that I would usually keep track in my business planner have now all been combined into using it only on my hourly planner. I feel like this has just kind of helped me out a bunch because now I don't have to plan in 2 different planners, and I get to have only one place where I look and just see everything that I need to do. So the past 2 weekends, I've actually been out of town. The weekend before, I was in Dallas for an event, and this entire past week, I was in Atlanta. So this week has been set aside in order to help me get back on track and get my life back together. I have been feeling a little bit discombobulated just because I have been out of my home and out of my routines. But now that we're getting back on track, I am really excited to plan out and catch up on a bunch of things this week. So another thing to note about the change in my functional planning process is that I have started planning out my entire week instead of planning the night before for the next day. I realized that when I was planning the night before for the next day that sometimes I was missing out on certain things, or I wasn't thinking everything clearly through because I was rushing through my planning process. So I had decided to just stay on track and plan out the entire week, and then anything that I do not get done, I will mark an X by it and then just migrate it to another day or another time. I realize that I get way more done when I plan out my entire week the week before. So it has been actually working out. And then if anything comes up or I need to adjust it, I will just either white it out, scratch it out, or I'll jot in other things that I need to do. But these plans are pretty solid for the week. So I have 3 highlighted things that are going on this week. The very first thing is my Patreon kit is going out this week. So if you are a Patreon member, if you are part of the Tom Squad, first of all, thank you so much for being a part of the Tom Squad. But my Tom Squad members get monthly stickers from me. So you're going to get your monthly October set this upcoming week, and I have to print and cut those and get those out to you. If you've never heard of the Tom Squad, it's where you pay $10 a month and you get a monthly sticker kit set from me every single month. The other thing that's going on this week is that I have a speaking engagement this Friday where I'm going to be able to teach a bunch of ladies about some money topics, and we're going to be talking through some things that they think get prepared for the holiday season. So I'm really excited about that. And the last thing is my girls' Harvest Festival, which is the Halloween festival at their school. So I have to get their costumes and everything ready for that. And that will be it for this particular week. And as I get prepped and ready for next week, I'm just going to pop in a sheet of paper and then write out the days of the week so that I have somewhere to jot down my notes for the different things that I need to do for upcoming plans. Okay, so let me just walk you through really quickly how I have set this up. At the very top here, I have my top 3 items. These are the top 3 things that I would like to get done on that particular day, or things that I just need to be reminded of. On my sidebar here, I have my YouTube, my book that I'm reading this week, and also my Instagram beginning and ending numbers. I have what I want to do for this next week, anything that's coming up that I need to kind of remember, I will just jot it down here. And then I have blocked out time for anything that's taking up longer than an hour, like when me and my husband teach on Wednesdays, and we teach our Bible studies. So I do study a lot on Wednesdays, and sometimes I study on Sundays, but I block out that time by just drawing a line, and that lets me know that I need more time scheduled there. All of my appointments are in their boxes, and anything else that I need to do, I have just jotted it down during the time that it kind of needs to be done. Sometimes I will do like my blog posts. I might do that at 3 p.m. that day instead of 7 a.m. But I do like to put it on the day that it has to be done, and I do like to put in blocks things that does not move. Like this, I definitely have a staff meeting at 9 a.m. so that is in a box. And that's pretty much how it is set up. I have been really loving this setup. I'm very functional, and it has really been working out for me. For the next week, I have just added on my blank sheet here, and then I've just written down Monday through Sunday so that as things come up, I can just kind of jot them down on this sheet of paper and not write them on my actual spread until I am ready to plan. So that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this functional plan with me. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all are still feeling about this planning process. Do you use the hourly spread? It is something that I have found has helped my life be way more structured. But let's talk about it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. I will have more pictures and upcoming things that's coming up on this channel over there too, so follow me there at The Organized Money, and I will see you in the next one. Until next time, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.